want to warm my toesies.
Warm your toes.
My toes.
This weekend started off a bit somber as we attended a family funeral. So in search for some sunshine, we packed up and headed south to see what we could find. While most of our adventures take us off-grid, since our RV was still winterized, we decided to stay at an RV park to de-winterize the tanks and fill up with some fresh water. This is a place we'd stayed before, and it had a nice little park for the kids. As we were trying to decide where to go next, we came across this awesome dinosaur museum and spent some time exploring it with the kids. Exploring the dinosaur museum, we packed up and searched for the next campsite. Well, the weather's a bit of a bust, but this is pretty awesome scenery. It's crazy, there's cactus here. Nice little motorhome spot here. The weather ended up being a bit chillier than expected, but luckily we brought our propane fire pit and gave it a try.
Perfect.
So here we found a sweet little campground. The weather is a little chilly. It was snowing a minute ago, but clear up, not too bad right now. We got the instant fire out. This thing is pretty sweet.
Yeah.
First time really using it outside. We obviously tested it when we first got it, but not using it camping.
Camping, yeah. It's our first time.
It's pretty cool. I mean, I don't know that there's really much features or anything to talk about it other than it's just
quick.
It's just quick and easy propane fire pit, right? This is the Outland Fire Bowl. It's got we got the cover for the tank as well, kind of turns a little table. That's nice. So we're checking that out as we're checking out this awesome scenery.
Mm-hmm.
Kids are doing some exploring.
We're just relaxing
We're just
for a
relaxing.
minute.
Yeah. I was gonna try to get a Sur-Ron ride in. We got it on the back of the motorhome here, but it's a little cold out, so we opted not to do that for now. If it clears up tomorrow, then maybe we'll do some riding.
This fire pit's cool because it's just instant, but also we went to Glacier, Montana last year, and there was no fires unless they were propane, and we didn't have this, so that's a benefit of places that won't allow, wood burning fires.
Yeah.
This is quick to turn off if it gets windy. It's not going to blow ashes anywhere. It doesn't get as hot as a wood burning fire though.
No,
But
definitely
still
not
warm.
as hot, and a little bulky. You're not gonna probably throw this in the back of your car. But the motorhome obviously has quite a bit of space, so it's easy to keep it there, which makes it nice.
Mm-hmm. Overall, I like it.
Yeah, not bad. I mean, seriously, instant fire, no setup,
You don't smell like fire when you go to bed.
no fire restriction issues.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been good. It doesn't have a bunch of cool features like the BioLite that I reviewed, but setup is easier. You flip a switch, throw the lighter in the middle of those pumice and light it up. So pretty easy. Hey Zayla,
Be by the fire.
come by the fire.
Come here. We gotta get your chair out, huh?
Let's get your chair, baby.
Dad, did you bring my butterfly?
I think it's in there, right? Look, this little bag has a spot. The little table case has a little spot for even the lighter. Slide it in the bag.
Fish. And the stretch everywhere.
Yay!
It's called water. That is for a long time. We've been staying here.
Just been in here.
So this is your first time on the click chair in the outdoors, right?
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
This chair's cool. You can't lean like that, but I like it.
Yeah. It has a good position though. I mean, you
Yeah.
can lean forward easy, but then when you sit back, it's comfortable.
Yeah. It's like a lounge chair. It's cool. I like it. And for how simple it is.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing I like about these is just simplicity of setup.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the A-Lights are cool, and they're definitely backpacking, lightweight chairs, but
Yeah.
they're a little
These
more of
are
a pain to set
easier.
up. These are cool.
And these are easier to put back too. The other ones are hard to put back in the bags. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
I like
we
it.
don't like to spend hours setting up. We like to roll in and sit down.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, we never even level the RV.
Uh-uh.
We just drive up, put it in park, and run it.
I mean, obviously
Yeah,
we
but
have
why
leveled
is
it.
Yeah, sometimes we'll put blocks
Sometimes
on
we
it, but
have to, but most of the time we just like, I'll lean to one side a little bit.
that's
it's
one
no
of the biggest
problem.
benefits of having a motorhome, I think, is just the setup. I mean, this one, we don't even have slides, so makes it even simpler to deal with,
Mhm.
honestly. So,
I mean, the slides for the space with kids and stuff, if we were on a long trip, would be nice. But
for
like,
sure, for
you know,
sure.
a week or so in this thing isn't bad without slides. But I think our longest trip's been like 15 days.
Yeah, something like that. So we'd like to do some longer trips. Anyone does RVing with children knows that it's a lot of work. so when you're in such a confined space with 5 of us, you can get sick of each other fairly quickly. So
We just start to feel cooped up, and then it feels messy really fast, just with kids' toys, with them sitting down playing with them.
yeah, definitely,
gets
like, yeah, it's
messy
hard
quick.
to keep it clean, but at the same time, it's easier to clean up when we do,
than
right?
an
Because just
entire
it is a smaller
house.
space.
Yeah.
But definitely, after a week of camping or even a weekend, I mean, it's disaster, right?
I mean, we've kept it pretty clean this weekend. You know, just everyone's been doing parts. They're all getting older too, so they can help out a little bit more, which is
Yeah.
nice. But you know, there's just different chores you have to do in an RV because it gets so messy so quick.
Yeah, I think with the motorhome, with small space, it's just all about organization.
Mhm.
You know, keeping things organized, and it's fine-tuned. You know, you're never gonna figure it out right away. We've had this thing for
7 years.
7 years, and we still
It's still not very
coming
organized.
up with better ways to organize
Uh-huh.
things as you just kind of learn as you go out, and what the kinds of camping you do, the kinds of things you bring. You know, a lot of stuff we leave in here, and so we don't have too much stuff to clean out. Guys, excavating some gravel. What is this, a big Komatsu? After testing out some of our gear and chatting about RV life, we sat by the fire a bit longer to take in some of the scenery. And as it got a little bit colder, we decided to go in the motorhome and make some dinner. The next morning, I pulled out the Sur-Ron to go on for a little ride and check out the scenery of the surrounding areas. After I got back from the Sur-Ron ride, it was time to pack up and head on home. Even though it was a short weekend, we had a great time and felt refreshed for the week. Can I just say that the fuel prices are not fueling my passion right now? This is ridiculous. Complaining about it being cold down south and then came home to this, so that wasn't so bad. Well, that's a wrap for this one. Don't forget to fuel your passions, and we're gonna be doing it sooner than later. Get out of this mess. See you guys.